Without expressing definite optimism, Allied leaders say the final curtain is about to fall on the European war. Two of our armies have driven into the Saar as the Russians battle just a few miles east of Berlin. The crossing of the Rhine has spelled the doom of Nazi hopes of victory. The crossing of the Roer River was a preliminary step before we assaulted the Rhine at Remagen and crossed that river for the first invasion of Germany at this point since 1805. The Germans put their faith in the Siegfried Line, but as we took key fortresses and smashed through, it was the beginning of the end. The Allies have taken more than 1 million prisoners since our invasion of France. This bag has meant the end of the German army and all the Nazi thoughts of conquest. In the course of our rapid advance, forced laborers were freed from manufacturing centers that we reduced to rubble. Allied strategy called for the leveling of towns if it meant saving the lives of our boys. Supreme Commander Eisenhower joins General Simpson, commander of the 9th Army, on a tour of inspection of what was once part of the Siegfried Line at Zulich. This is one of the first places where we cracked the shell of Nazi resistance and brought the Hun to his knees. The speedy push of the Allied armies caught the Germans by complete surprise, they have admitted. And when G.I. Joe passes through town without a chance for a howdy, the civilians can only stand by and watch. Watch, for example, these 4 men about town. As a security measure, many civilians are rounded up for questioning, but they are few compared with the number of soldier prisoners. As the American troops approached Cologne, they freed countless numbers of Russian and Polish prisoners who were forced laborers under the German heel. When they have received medical attention and decent food, they're all smiles. The GIs can make friends at the drop of a Nazi. These freed people have the greatest of thrills in preparing their own meals. This concentration camp was surrounded by 3 lines of barbed wire, 1 electrified, mute testimony to the horrors that happened here. Imagine your son, your daughter, your husband, or your wife here. Victory is in our grasp. We have the opportunity to stamp out evil like this. It's up to us to supply that final punch that will mean peace in this war-weary world.